Hi, so today we're going to talk about annuities. So, an annuity is an investment where an individual makes a lump sum deposit and then makes regular withdrawals over a fixed time period. The investment earns interest according to the balance of the annuity each time period. So basically, an annuity is the opposite of a personal loan. What happens is that a person will loan the bank their money and the bank will make regular payments to them over time, basically giving them their money back to them. And annuities are most often used as an income source for people who are retired from work. So basically, you have people who are retired, they have a lump sum of money. They take that lump sum of money and then they give it to the bank, or they basically put it in an account that is going to earn interest over time so that their money still grows a little bit. And then what happens is the bank will then disperse paychecks to them based upon how long they want that money to be available to them or that money to last them. So let's look at some examples. And we are also going to use the TVM Solver for this as well. So, example number 1. Yvonne has just retired at age 65. She has $800,000 in her savings fund. She rolls over the money into an annuity fund, which is going to return 4.5% annually, compounded monthly. So what you have to understand is that she has $800,000 in her savings fund, but then she's going to put it into an account. Basically, she's going to give that money away and tuck it away. So 800,000 will end up being our present value, and it's going to be a negative 800,000 because she doesn't have access to it. And let me go ahead and go to the TVM solver on the calculator. So we have negative 800,000. And then it says that she's going to roll over the money into an annuity fund, which earns 4.5%, annually, and it's going to be compounded monthly. So the interest rate is 4.5, and then the compounding is going to be 12, which means that the interest on that money will also be paid every month. Okay, so I'm going to put those values in. So the question is asking, if Yvonne withdraws $4,500 a month to live on, how long will it take for the money in her fund to run out? So basically, we want the payment that she's going to get paid, or the check that she's going to get cut from the bank. She wants to get paid out $4,500 every single month. So I put $4,500 in for the payment. And then what I do is I go to N. We know our future value. Of course, our future value is going to be 0 because the future value of the account is going to be 0 because eventually you're going to run out of money. And like we said, the payment was $4,500. And so when we go to N, we just press alpha, enter, and we end up seeing that it's going to take a total of 293 months. Remember, your money is getting paid out on a monthly basis. So if we say 293, matter of fact, we might as well round it up because we just say that it's just going to take 294. So we can say 294 months. And I want to make sure not to use the equal sign here because this is approximate. And if we were to say 294 months, you can figure out how many years that is by taking 294, dividing it by 12. So we have 24.5 years, which is equivalent to us saying 24 years and 6 months. That's how long it's going to take for it to run out if she gets paid that amount of money over time. Part B says, If Yvonne wants the money to last until she's 95 years old, how much can she afford to withdraw each month? So she wants it to last till she's 95 years old. So the number of years that she wants it to last her is 95 subtract 65 because she retired at 65. She didn't start getting payments until age 65, until she retired. So that's 30 years worth of payments. And if we do 30 times 12, we get 360. So N is going to be 360. Oops, excuse me. Let me go to the TVM Solver. So N is 360. We know the interest rate is 4.5%. Remember that the present value is negative 800,000. We don't know the payment yet because that's what we're trying to figure out. How much should she get paid out each month? We know we want the future value, of course, to be 0 because the purpose of it is to use the money until it's gone. And then it says it's compounded each month. So that means the periods per year and compounds per year is both 12. So once we do that, we go back up to the payment and press alpha, enter, and we see that the payment should be approximately $4,053.48 each month. All right, because that's how much we want to withdraw. So what you will have to realize is that because we're withdrawing, I'm just going to round down to the 48 cents. Because if you round up to the 49 cents in this case, you're going to end up running out because you're going to be you're going to overdraw by almost 30 cents. So when it comes down to you trying to figure out your payment or how much they should pay you out as far as an annuity, like giving you money back from something that you invested in, round down. All right. So if you have any questions, please contact me. And as always, I will help you. Have a great one.